This is how you do spark plug replacement and ignition coil replacement on a 21 Toyota RAV4. You're going to remove this cover by popping up, holding it on both sides and popping it up. These we have the 4 ignition coils. First step is going to be to remove the connector. You press down on this little tab and you pull it back. This is going to be an 8mm bolt that you have to remove. Once you remove that, you can remove the ignition coil. Inspect the ignition coil to make sure it's not full of oil. If it is, the valve cover is leaking. Now that we have the ignition coil out of the way, we can go ahead and remove the spark plug. You're going to use a spark plug socket. This is a 14mm socket with an extension. Remove the spark plug. And the spark plug socket is magnetic, so it allows us to keep the spark plug and remove it. Now that the new spark plug is installed on the socket, we're going to put it back in, and we're going to start it by hand. The reason why you want to start it by hand is so you don't cross thread the threads. And then you're going to torque this down to 15 foot-pounds. Now that you install the spark plug back in, you can install your ignition coil and make sure it goes in nice and flush. You line up the hole and you put the bolt in. You start that by hand, just make sure it doesn't cross thread. And then you tighten it down with an 8mm socket. And then you connect the connector again. And if you have, you're gonna have to do the rest of them exactly the same way you did this one. Once you're done, you can go ahead and put the cover back on. These little holes go into these little studs coming out of the valve cover. You just line it up and you press down, and that's it.